Hi guys. So how are you all? So as you know, we are making a series on Kotlin Basics for beginners, and in our previous video, we have learned about arrays in Kotlin and how we can define them and how we can perform some operations on them. So today we are going to learn more about in detail about Kotlin Basics, and we are going to learn about classes in Kotlin. What are the classes and how we can define them, and what is it to have classes in Kotlin. So let's create a file. And so guys, what is a class? So basically class is a blueprint basically. So for example, when you want to make an in oops or in real life as well, when you want to make anything, we basically define a blueprint about anything. Like for example, when you are making uh, a house, then you need to define an architecture, where the washroom is going to be and how the things are going to be located. So this is called as blueprint, and inside that we are going to have the methods, properties, variables, everything that is going to be happen in the class further. So let me create a function main for file here, then and let's make a class. So in when we are going to define a class, we are first going to write class, then we are going to give the name. So for example, let me try to make a class of phone, right? So what a phone should be having, so this is class phone. So the phone is going to be having a brand name, brand, which brand the phone is. It is going to be having a storage, basically storage, that is also going to be a string, and it can have how much storage is this particular phone is having. And it also, it is going to have, it is like we can define any, like for example the color, you can define the color of the mobile phone, it is also a string. So this is how you can define a class phone. And inside this we can define functions inside the class, for example function. And in our previous video we have described how we can create functions. So inside it you can create a function like is phone on, and we can print here like phone is on. And we can have another function for is turn off phone. So this is how guys you can define functions in class. So basically what is a class? So class is a blueprint of anything. It is similar to the real life example. So basically in oops the class is a blueprint, and it is basically having the objects. It is have the objects inside it. So what does objects do? Objects combinedly interact with each other. For example, everything is an object and these interact with each other, and then what they do, they perform some operations. So the in phone class, these variables which we have defined, these are known as the properties, and these are known as the methods. So this is how you can define uh, methods and properties inside a class. So in class consist of multiple objects, and these objects basically interact with each other to perform some operations. So let's see, like for example I have made a class, and here also print phone turned off. And so for example, when you want to call this class, what we have to do, we can create a variable, and let's have a Sony phone. So what it this how you can instantiate in Kotlin. We can do it like this. So first of all, you have to define the brand, that is Sony. Then we have to define the storage. We can say it, the storage like any much we want. like 1 GB storage, and also the color is, we can say, the black color, right? This is how you define the Sony phone. And another, we have the phone of, like, you can say, not Apple, let's have a Samsung phone. So guys, in this, how you can define the same way, the name of the phone is going to be Samsung, and then we are going to have storage as 2 GB, and its color, we can take it as white. So guys, this is how you can define the classes. So basically, class in general is having a blueprint of phone, and in this we can pass on the different phones, like Sony phone, Samsung phone, any kind of phone we can pass. So in memory, if you are going to see this, how the data is, how the classes are stored in this variable, the phone with the this phone class with this properties is going to be having a different allocated reference, you can say a different allocated location. And also the Samsung, this variable is going to be having the this reference of this another second instance of this class. And this is how you can instantiate in the classes in Kotlin. But in Java, you have seen we have to define an object, then we have to instantiate it with new. But in Kotlin, you can simply define it like this. And also guys, what we can do is, we can do we can also call Sony phone dot brand. You can access the all the properties here. The brand color is phone on, we can call this method here from here. And also from the, like, from the Samsung phone, we can call the turn off phone. So you can, how this is how you can access the properties. And let's run it and see uh, how it will look. So in our print, you will see, like, the both the function is phone on, is phone turned off. And also we can print the Sony dot brand name. Sorry, we let's let it run, then we will try. So this is the Sony phone object, and this is the Samsung phone object of this phone class. And these are having the separate memory allocations in the memory. It is taking some time. Yeah, phone is on, phone is turned off. This is how you can access. And when we are trying to do print ln Sony phone dot brand, and same way you can access here Samsung phone dot brand, we can, like, so you will see the Samsung will be printed. Also, let's do one thing. We are going to access the, you can also access these properties directly here. So let me try it with brand. So you will see this brand is on this or off. So in both the cases, let's try running the function is phone on, and let's run it. So you will see this how this is going to print. Yeah, Sony and Sony phone is on when we pass on the Sony these properties, and Samsung phone is on. So this is how, guys, you can pass on the properties, and you can access the method from the class. And guys, also you can define the class properties, and you can define any number of functions you want inside the class. And guys, also, like, we have this brand, this is highlighted because we have accessed this property, and these are unknown used properties till now. So yeah, I think that's most of it about the class. And we are going to learn more about class in our further videos. So from this video, what you will conclude that basically in real life, or it is similar to the real life. For example, class is a blueprint of anything. And for example, a phone class will be having properties of a phone. And if you are having a camera class, And then it will be having the properties of camera, like the brand of the camera, is capacity available also. So let me show it, and another example how you can perform operations on the based of this these properties. So what we can do is phone on, let's pass on another, uh, let's make another function. So we can make function, uh, and if uh, storage is no, let's name it like this, is storage full. So this is a function we have made, and in this let's have the storage as int. So we are passing it as like this. In return, what we are going to say, return if return, we can say like storage greater than 2, and let's pass a boolean here. So if the storage is greater than 2, it is going to pass true or false, and here we are passing the values. Let me pass greater than this, let's pass 2, and here we will pass on 1. And also let's call this function is storage full. Also Sony phone, we can check its storage full, right? So for the both of the cases, let's run this, and we will see like in how it is going to work. So its storage full, it should be passing, it should be returning true and false. Storage greater than 2, I guess storage is greater than 2 for the first case. Okay, we are not printing it anywhere. Okay, so let me print it here. Yeah, that's the mistake. Print, uh, we should try it with printing, and here as well print. I got confused. So when we try to print it, yeah, so that's the mistake. So here you will see, so storage we have checked, like we have passed on the storage of the devices, so we can perform operations on the base of our properties inside the functions. So for example, for the first case, we have storage as 3 GB, and it is checking its storage is full. So storage is greater than 2, then it is passing as true. If it is not, then it is passing as false, then storage is not full. So guys, this is how you can perform functions. Same way you can create a class about camera, anything you want, and you can pass on the properties of that particular thing or your object, and you will see you can make a blueprint and you can perform operations about the class. And guys, basically inside the class objects we define and they interact with each other to perform some operations. So these are the normal, and this is a more basics about a class, how you can define a class in Kotlin and how you can use them. We are going to learn more about classes, like how we define open class, abstract class, sealed class, data class in Kotlin, and how we can use them later on in this course. So that's most of it about basics about class in Kotlin, guys, and we will see you in next video. Till then, guys, keep learning. Do like, comment, and subscribe. Take care. Cheers. Bye.